Afrique, et malheureusement Afrique sans fric. Oh, naso idée, naso idée, yendenika. Mais oui, c'est comme ça. Eh oui.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Now You Know podcast. This podcast, as always, is brought to you by our good friends over at Stuck in the Middle. Shout out to those guys for paying the bills and letting us do this week in, week out. I'm here with Adele, our light skinned mama, Aristide, the part-time musician, and Chef Carl. Before we dive into tonight's topic, check us out on Twitter at Now You Know One and also on Instagram at NYK Podcast. And also, we are now on YouTube. Just look us up, Now You Know Podcast, and you will find us. We have some videos up there right now, so take a look, like it, share it, comment, subscribe. You know what to do. So, guys, how's the week been? How's work?
Rough.
And so stressful. Very, very stressful. But we thank God.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's been crazy.
A whole
Man.
IT professional.
Who?
You too?
Miss? Who? Me? I was
Yeah.
like, what, man? Work has been stressful. And the crazy thing is, the days just keep going fast, which is good and bad.
Because the weekend.
First off, yeah. So I don't understand. You are Cameroonian for one. You are young for one. You should not even know what stress is.
You know who you sound like? Right? You know who you sound like? You sound like African parents. Why are you stressed? You have a roof under your head. You don't have the car payments. You don't have mortgage.
Are you paying any rent in this
Exactly.
house?
You shouldn't have any headache.
Your parents are still alive. So what's the problem? Why are you stressing?
Bro, those girls don't be stressing you.
Exactly.
What girls,
I ain't
bro?
saying they're
What
stressing
girl?
me, bro.
Like,
But I'm asking you.
bro, you guys, no, I don't know what it is about you people. You just no, there's no stress in my
Next
life.
week,
Is it
next
a
week.
lie?
Thank you. I don't
Is
want
it a
anything.
lie?
No worries,
Is
man.
it
We'll
a
talk
lie?
about
Yes,
it next
Is it
week.
a lie?
Next week.
big lie,
Yeah, next week.
So
big lie.
Adele mentioned stress, right? So that's something that we all deal with in different ways. Apparently, Carson doesn't get stressed out, but we all know that's a big fat lie. But one of the ways that we all deal with stress is sharing what's going on with our life with our friends. Friendship has or is or has been a thing that keeps us sane in this life. We have our friends that whenever we have difficulties, we talk to them. They give us advice and stuff like that. So, Adele, what do you think the definition of a friend is?
Well, for me, I really think friendship, it depends though. It depends on how you consider somebody because most of the times you think that somebody is your friend, but actually they might not even take you as a friend. So first, friendship is something that should be mutual. And the person should be able to pull up for you when you need them. So to me, that's what it's all about. You should be able to share whatever you're going through with the person, without feeling like the person is gonna judge you or the person is gonna tell someone else. That's
Right,
what I
right.
think. Yeah.
Actually, do you agree with that statement?
Yeah, I definitely agree, man. I think friends are always there for you, even though they're not there physically. But when you need them, somebody to talk to. Or for example, me, I know I have a lot of friends that I don't necessarily talk to them every single week or every day of the week, but I know that when I reach out to them, if I have some sort of issue and I want to talk about it, they're always going to be there. So that's for me. That's real friendship. You guys don't have to
Gotcha.
be in communication all the time, as long as you know that okay, number 90 minute Mondays, or yeah, that's a good.
So you mentioned that you have friends that you don't talk to on a daily basis, but when you need them or need something, they show up. So I'm gonna ask this question, right? Are those considered friends or more of people slash acquaintances?
I think I I already have a distinction. I know who is my friend. Not
Okay.
everybody that I know, everybody that knows me is my friend. I know that, but I have friends who are really close to me. For example, you feel me? You or Adele or let's say Carson. We don't talk every day. I would say pretty, we don't talk every single day. Or we don't even, sometimes we don't. Maybe we might talk once a week in the group chat, not even one on one. But I know for a fact, say okay, if I'm having an issue and I want to talk to, and the thing about me is I feel like I have friends for like I don't tell every friend I don't talk to them about the same things. You know what I mean? So I have like I have groupings. So I know that this friend I can talk to them about this. This friend I can talk to them about this. So if I want to talk to Belle, I won't tell you guys what I'll talk to Belle about, but Belle knows.
Carson, I see when Aristide was saying groupings, you were nodding your head like, "Yep." Do you do that too?
What do you mean that? I mean, of course, because like you have friends for different things. So like I have friends I play basketball with. I have friends I play soccer with. I'm not gonna, you know, invite, the soccer friends to the basketball friends because we do different things. I have friends I travel with. Not all my friends can travel. I have friends I go out to drink with. I have friends I discuss business with. So then you have your work friends.
Right.
So there's a whole different, like, you have to group them separately. If not, I don't know how it's gonna work really.
So don't you guys think that you should probably use a different word than friends? For example, the whole like you mentioned work, right? Work friends. They're not
Hmm.
are they really your friends, or are they like more like coworkers that you know? Because if you're saying that these are my work friends, right? There are certain things in your
Hmm.
personal life that you don't want them to know, right?
So yes and no, because I have friends from work, from previous jobs that I'm still friends with. So it's kind of bled over into, more than that. Now we don't talk necessarily about a lot of different things because we're not gonna hang out as much. Um, let me rephrase that, right? So your work friends are probably your closest friends at the time because you spend the most time with them.
Correct.
But then once you leave, but it's not by choice necessarily, it's just by situation. So yes, you definitely would consider them a friend because you're spending quite a lot of time. It's a mutual thing. Once you leave, then that's when the relationship gets a little bit strained. Now you can start being friends with someone and end up not being friends with someone. That's a possibility. That's usually what happens with work friends. So, but I still have some work friends that I keep up with, like after like what was it? I got my first job 10 years ago. So yeah, I still have friends from 10 years ago from work that I still communicate with from time to time.
Got you. So Adele, what do you think about that? The whole using the term friend and friendship like very commonly and freely, just because you meet somebody, they automatically become a friend.
Oh, what can I say? What I'll say is, I, for one, I don't have a lot of friends, and it's
You're,
not by choice. It's
you're
because
lying.
no, hold on, let me land. It's not by choice. It's because I don't know how to make friends, and sometimes I don't know how to communicate. You know what I mean? And they take it the wrong way. Because sometimes people expect you to check on them all the time, but trust me, I'm always there for them. Like if they need something, they know that I will always be there, right? But sometimes you don't communicate a lot with people, and then the boundary is like it becomes so y'all are no longer that close. So at the end of the day, I find myself losing people that I used to consider friends every day, which is a bad thing because, and I let them know I don't like to text. I'm very bad when it comes to texting, but I always think about them, but people don't understand. So most of the times I find myself, you know, being lonely sometimes.
Valentine has come and you were lonely.
Exactly. I really was. That's part of my strength. I'm telling you, I'm lonely, man.
Well,
Guys, you heard it here first. Anybody who's listening, and Adele says she's lonely and she's single and she's looking. So,
I know, right?
shoot your shot. Where we're going to vet you before
Please.
before
just
you
just make
proceed.
sure you don't give her more stress.
Hold
Peace
on.
Exactly.
of
I
mind.
still have a
Peace of mind.
question.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
What did you do for Valentine's Day, bro?
I said, what is that?
We want to know.
I'm just saying. We know who Belle was with or who his Valentine was. Adele established she was lonely.
Hmm.
What's your own?
I enjoyed. I enjoyed.
Think about your life carefully before you say it.
I enjoy spending time with people that I care about.
So there were people. In
So
the
Fine
morning, you
people.
left
who?
the other one
So
and
you
went to
have more
the
than
other
one
place.
Valentine.
Yeah, my sister, my aunts, my mom. They're all my
Uh
Valentines.
huh.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Uh huh.
So,
Whenever
Now
so
lie.
who did you spend Valentine with after 11 p.m.?
you'll
Mm-hmm.
be
That's a good one.
surprised with
It's a
myself.
It's okay.
Myself.
In fact, Carson, come answer the question
Are
too.
you sure? Are you sure? I see. Hold on. I see you on the table. Are you
But that's
sure?
not even what we're talking about today, man. We're
Bro,
talking
no, no, no,
about
no, no.
friends.
Because with you, that's a friends, right? I mean, special friends.
Yeah. Friends with
I
That's
mean,
true.
for
benefits.
you, I'm thinking
Valentine's Day
honestly.
benefits.
Right. Okay. Hey, that's what we're talking
I
about next
see.
week, guys.
So I see. So who was it? Was it Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn,
Uh, B.
LaShawn?
I hope you guys are listening because he's basically naming all his stresses. All those names are the people that are stressing you right now, bro. Now, why do you wear Puerto Rico
I have
shirt?
no
You want
stress,
to go Puerto
bro.
Rico to relax your mind.
I'm
It's
stress
okay.
free, bro. I'm stress free.
All right,
That's
guys.
good,
All
man.
right.
That's good.
All
But anyway, Valentine's Day was good. I wasn't. It was good. It was good.
right. Good fit.
That you're blushing. Hey, I can even
I
see
know,
it.
right?
This
I think
is
I'm blushing
serious.
because of you, man.
You
What are you
are
talking about?
Ooh, okay.
wow.
Why?
Okay.
Why you blushing because of her?
Hmm.
Why not?
You're talking
Why
about
you blushing
Valentine
because
and
of her?
blushing. It's a lie. We know. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah. Anyway, I was looking at the definition of friends. Let me switch topic
Hey,
Yeah.
dictionarytarian.
since that's my official job. I was looking at the definition of friends. Friend, one attached to another by affection or esteem. So, because Adele, you said that it's hard for you sometimes to make friends. So my question was, can people be friends with you and you don't not be friends with them? Is that possible, guys?
What you mean in
Nope.
general?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like I've considered people my friends, like, but at the end of the day, I discovered that we were not really friends. So I
Try.
don't know.
Have you ever heard of one-sided friendships?
Hmm.
In a sense that you are okay. So you meet somebody, right? Or you've known someone for a long time, and you think you guys are growing closer, right? You guys are vibing, but how you interpret that vibe is not the same as the other person. So you start automatically expecting that person to behave a certain way because you are wanting to act a certain way, but it doesn't come, right? And now you start getting in your feelings, and then boom, wow, that starts. So,
Dang, this is getting deeper than just regular friends.
I mean, I get what he's saying though, but I think yes, that's a thing, but also I think to use the word friends, it has to be a mutual thing. Now the level of like I might consider you a better friend than you consider me. That's a little bit different. I think that's where it varies, but I don't think you can have a one-sided friendship because then it's not a friendship.
one friend is doing too much
So do
than the
you
other
all
friend.
think that people outgrow friendship? You know what I mean? Do you think that
Of
because I've
course.
been in this situation, right? Like my best friend, like I'm not gonna call no names, but like we went to school together
Okay.
7 years. I knew that this person was my best friend. Like even in Boya, we used to be together, right? So like after a certain time, I don't know when she got married, she stopped talking to me. And then I was like, I reached out, no response. So I reached out, I told a mutual friend to reach out and ask, hey, what is happening? Then she was like, she's too busy and old for all this petty stuff. I was like, I don't even know what is going on. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I was like, hey, is it like I've been considering this person all these years and you just get up and you disown me like that? Like, what is it? Sometimes I don't know.
Let me tell you about my best
Wait.
friend.
Adele, first
His
of all, you have to
own.
tell us what does she mean by petty stuff because you have to give us back.
I know.
What was it
Details.
that wanted to get her to do that? Or
No,
was
to
it
be
just the
honest,
friendship?
Honestly, I don't know the petty. Maybe the pettiness was me reaching out to a middleman to try to work things out. Maybe that's what it was because there was no situation. She got married. I couldn't make it to Cameroon, of course, because I have reasons for not being able
Oh,
to
that's
go there.
why.
But I did what I could do. I did what I could do as a friend. I did everything I could do as a friend. But if I cannot make it, you cannot blame me because people think that it's easy
Mm.
for us to just leave from there and go to Cameroon. People have different situations, right? So I don't know. I don't know, but well,
Maybe you didn't do enough, Adele, and that's on
I
you.
I
think
know,
I
right?
did.
You
I
didn't do
think I
enough.
did.
Look,
I always
look.
try to do my best for my friends. For that
It,
one,
it,
I know,
it
but
wasn't enough. That's why you lost your
Where
friend.
guys, I beg when I live at there.
So,
Flying to Cameroon is not like Carson flying to Las Vegas. That's easy.
exactly.
So
bro, relax. Leave me out of this. Leave me
come
out of
on.
this.
Yo,
It's not
Carson make
something
Moral
that
of
you
the
can
story
just.
is,
Carson make that trip twice a month, man. It's crazy.
I'm telling you, it's like
please, chill.
I go to the grocery store twice a
Look,
month. Carson go Las Vegas twice a month.
Hmm. Money final.
bro. Moral of the story is don't invite Adele anywhere. She won't show up. That's
How?
all.
I will.
That's all.
No.
That's all.
Adele, let me tell you right now, so you can start getting ready. When I get married, it doesn't matter if it's in Timbuktu or
Never.
Cameroon. I beg. I dey tell you now,
I'll
because you are
show
my
up.
friend. Oh,
So long as there's a possibility, I'll show up. But if there's
amen.
no way, if I'm in the same situation that I am right now, I cannot come. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Excuses. You're making
You're
ten
making
years,
no,
10
excuses
years ahead
already.
of time. You're making
I know, right?
excuses.
I'm not.
Excuses.
You both should stop painting me as a bad friend on this.
Adele,
In this place.
Adele.
Yeah.
On last episode, you said that you want to be the best version of you in 10 years, and you're already failing at doing that.
No, there's some things that you
Hmm.
cannot control. So,
Okay.
but I'll be at your wedding, Aristide. For me,
Amen.
I'm not missing.
No worries.
She said via Zoom. Premium account.
Unlimited guests. All right, guys, let us dive into our first segment of the night called the African proverb. And our proverb today is coming from the Horn of Africa. Do you guys know what that is? Somalia. And it says, the best bed that a man can sleep on is peace.
Mm. Repeat that, please, for those in the back.
Mhm. The best bed that a man can sleep on is peace. And I know somebody in here right now, right, that doesn't like to be stressed is going to tell us what this proverb means. And that person is none other than Adele.
I was, I'm here saying Aristide that you're calling Adele.
I knew he
Well,
was gonna set it up. I just knew it. I had a feeling. That's why I started laughing.
I'm gonna pass it to Aristide. Aristide, do you want to take that?
So, okay, so this makes sense, man. Carson, what do you think? Let me pass it to you.
Okay, Bill, repeat the quote one more time, and I'll
Please.
explain it for my fellow friends here.
The quote, which comes from Somalia, says, the best bed
Mhm.
that a man can sleep on is peace.
Okay. To put it in West African terms, I can't come and kill myself.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Simple.
Don't leave me. Don't leave.
What's understood does not have to be repeated.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely true, man. That's definitely true.
I mean, but
Especially
for like, have you tried to sleep with like something bothering you,
Man,
bro?
that was me
You
last
cannot
night.
sleep.
I couldn't sleep.
Dang, bro, you
What
good,
happened?
bro?
Yo, I was up at 2 o'clock watching The Amazing Race.
It's a safe space right here, man.
I couldn't sleep. Yeah.
Bro,
Sometimes
it's like It's like back in the days when you watch those Nigerian films, like the scary ones, a midnight car, she got all those stuff, and then
Billionaires
you try
Club.
to sleep after that, bro. Oh my god, I hated Billionaires Club. Oh my goodness,
Or even when you
that
have
thing was
something
scary.
and you're thinking of how to tell somebody, like like you're a teenager or you're young and then you get pregnant and then you're thinking of how you tell your parents, you cannot even
Mm.
sleep. So
Hey, Adele, I beg, we don't know. So
I don't
explain,
know. We
please.
don't know.
We don't know. Explain.
We don't know.
well,
But I can imagine though.
man. Whew.
Even just to tell my mom that I have a project next tomorrow, I had the beats,
Bro.
so I can imagine.
You missed the bus. Your parents have to take you to school.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that was the
You're gonna
that was.
hide it for the whole day. Can you imagine?
Mm,
That's stress, bro. That thing happened to me once, bro. Like I was 10th grade. I missed the bus. I was like, bro, I'm not going back home. I went to the playground for 3 hours in the cold, sitting there waiting for my mom to go to work so I can go back home. There was no way. I was telling her I missed the bus. No way,
bro, you funny, yo.
I can't left that night.
bro. I was cold, man. I was freezing, but I was like, I'd rather stand in this cold than face the wrath of my mom. Like, no way.
Ah,
Carson. Come back to podcast. So, friendship, right? So sometimes we all meet people in our lives at different stages, right? The people that you grow up in the same street with, the people that you meet in high school, people that you meet on MySpace, people that you meet in college. You meet people, at different stages in your life, and they all tend to play a certain role, whether it's good or bad. But that's up to you as the person to decide, what role that person is going to play in your life. And I actually blogged about this last year. I called it the long game because it's like you're kind of surrounding yourself with people that you see yourself with 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. So, do you guys think that this is something that we do knowingly, or we just do it like, you know, off the bat? Carson, I'm gonna start with you because you're running about earlier.
I'll shoot you. You feel me? Houston, I beg. This is Cameroon talking, not America talking. Houston. But I don't think it's. I don't. Yes and no. So some people you meet, right, and it's like, oh, it's a cool person, just vibes natural, and you kind of just grow along with them. I was like we mentioned, like high school. Most of us don't really talk to our friends from high school because we really didn't know how to navigate through things like that. But like college years and later on, you're. I feel like a lot of times the friends we make are more so like we're more so networking. So we're meeting people that we think are going to be of use to us in the future or at some point or now. And then others, I could be obviously of use to them as well too. So there's always some kind of benefit. So if I meet someone and I feel like they're not going to benefit me in any way, shape, or form, or they're just going to be more detrimental to my life than I think they would be, then I usually just put them in a specific category and I really would not befriend them as much. If I see them, hey, how you doing, blah, 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 but we're not going to go past that. So I think it's really intentional, like with a purpose. We're trying to build something, whether it's consciously or unconsciously, we're still doing that.
Got you. Aristide, what do you think about that?
I think the same. I think unless it's like a relationship that you, for example, if it's like a more intimate relationship
Hmm.
with say like somebody that you see yourself ending up with long term, then obviously consciously fight harder for that person to stay in your life or for them to be there. But I think just like what Carson said, usually you meet people and you think, oh wow, this is a cool person, then you guys just kind of just grow along the way. Hopefully, things don't come up and then you guys fall off or but for the most part I think it's usually just you just grow with people, it's by chance. Unless it's very like an intimate relationship, like I said.
Got you. Got you. Adele,
Well,
Adele,
really?
question for you, right? Question for
Okay.
you.
Uh-huh.
What is your longest friendship?
My longest.
Mine was a friend I didn't attend her wedding. Which one is the longest?
Yeah, that one, because she
Are
doesn't
you
count.
asking for the name or are you
No, no,
asking
no, no,
how I
no.
met the person?
I mean, tell us how you met
How
the person and
long?
how long it's been. Yeah.
Class four till now.
Wow.
I was about 7 years old in class four. So if I'm 28 now, about 21 years. Yeah,
Wow.
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
Ça c'est bien.
about 21 years.
Mm.
So, okay, so how? Let me see. How do you maintain, friendship that long? I'm guessing this person is a female. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how do you maintain this length of a friendship, for this amount of time? How do you maintain that and keep it going?
I feel like for us, right, me and this particular person, we understand each other because I used to give her a lot of trouble when I was young. Like I used to say, I don't want you to be my friend no more. Like I'll disown her. I used to be that kid. Like, but she understood me. Then she'll go and tell her mom. Her mom will call my sister and they'll talk to me, things like that. So we grew up like that. So now she knows me in such a way that I can go 2 weeks, 1 month, I don't talk to her. But when we talk, we actually catch up on everything. You know what I mean? So we've known each other so long that, and then we used to live in Bafusam together. We went to the same school. I went to PSS. She went to, I think it's Progressive. I cannot really remember. So she came back to Bafusam after she moved to Douala, went to Yaoundé. So we've been all over the place, but we've never really lost contact. Just the fact that we understand each other so well, we can go as long as we can without talking, but when we talk, no, we get it. We get each other. So I think that's what really keeps us just understanding each other. And she knows that I'm not the person that is always gonna be behind her all the time, all these things. But she knows that if she needs me, I'll always be there. Yeah. I think it's understanding.
But you weren't there without that friend.
I know, right?
No,
Hey,
she
did
doesn't
you
count.
guys
She
hear
has
what
already
Adele said?
disowned you.
Did you guys peep? Did you guys?
I was hearing some things. I say, what did you catch?
Did you? Let me. I mean, maybe it's the same thing that you caught. Let me try. Something is telling me that Adele is playing hard to get these days. The way she was saying that. That's what you caught now.
What?
Yeah.
More.
More. Continue.
When?
When she was young, she used to say, "Leave
No,
me, I
no,
disown
I was
you."
just so naughty. I was
Exactly.
naughty. I've
Exactly.
been so
I
naughty.
beg.
That's why. But I'm
Adele said, I
okay.
want your father, your auntie, your sister to come and chase me
To
with
make
you.
it
That's
official.
basically what she was saying.
I used to be that kind of friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real though.
Hmm. You used to be, eh?
Thinking about it is really funny.
That
I
friend has gone
remember
through a lot, though.
even in
Telling you.
one, like there's this my friend Quinta, still my very good friend, one of my best friends. I will not talk to her in school. Then she'll write me a note, she'll fold it, put it in my locker. I'll go and read it. I'll still see her and bypass her. Like I'm not, all this childish stuff for real. Like I used to be like that, but no, no more. Mm-mm.
Man.
Adele's
So
a
you were a bad
changed
friend
woman.
then.
Yeah. We're
So she
young
was a
now.
bad friend then, and now she's what? A good friend?
I'm a very good friend. Trust me.
Until you got invited.
To a wedding.
Your wedding. No call, no show.
I will find
I
out.
know,
One of
right?
you guys get married. Let's invite Adele real quick.
Telling you.
Oh. Bell is
Anyways,
first, so we'll find out for sure.
Be is quoi?
Yeah, first
Where Belle
now.
is not talking about that wedding. It's like we're not even invited.
Man,
It's so
Bell, y'all just be on the lookout, man.
Yeah, then
Bell will
that,
tell you
that
2 days before. Tell you 2 days before, say wedding is coming up.
See, that's only happening. It happen next week.
you know how I roll. You know how I roll.
If you
That's
don't
how,
know, you don't know. If you know, you know.
that's how
I know,
that's
right?
how that's how I test my friendship levels. I tell you last minute
Yeah, who can come through last minute?
last
Man?
minute that you get it.
I know Adele will definitely fade that one.
no, I will. Oh my goodness. I
Nah.
will. I'll make it. Trust
I
me.
don't say it's the month I'm not talking to you. We'll pick that specific month to not talk to you and continue. Then come back in. Hi guys, how's it going?
So Adele talked about her longest friendship. How long was it? 21 years.
Yes.
So let me tell you a story. It's about to be very emotional. Where you go and get tissues, what have you. Anyway, so when I was growing up in Cameroon, right, Mulang, I had this friend. She lived 2 houses from me. So we used to play, every morning. She'd come to my house, wake me up, we used to go play. And that was happening a year in, year out, just playing. So this one day, she came over, same thing, normal day, came to my house, woke me up, and went out and played. And then when the sun went down, everybody went home. The next day, I slept until noon, right? I slept until noon that day. I woke up and I was like, Kelly didn't come to the house this morning. They said, no, she didn't come to. I said, okay, I'm about to go to Kelly's house. My guy may say, no, you cannot go to Kelly's house. I'm like, why can't I go to Kelly's house now? She won't tell me. I'm like, all right, let me go and sit in the parlor and watch TV. Mind you, I was 6 years old. After like a half hour, I'm like, but why can I go to Kelly's house? And it's like, no, you still cannot go. So you know how you're a child, sometimes when they tell you no like that, it means yes. And I snuck out and I went to the house. So going to her house, you had to go down a hill. As I was going down the hill, there was a crowd at her house. And um, when I got halfway down the hill, my grandmother had caught up to me and she kind of stopped me. And then she told me what happened. So basically, Kelly didn't wake up that morning. So, that's something that um, I was sick when it happened. Now I'm 28, and so it's like 22 years of I haven't gotten over it.
Gosh, I can only imagine.
So it's like one of those things where whenever you have a friend now, no matter what level of friendship you have with that person, you have to kind of cherish it because it's the next morning that person might not wake up. So I just want to share that with you guys.
Now you just made me sad.
Where don't be sad now. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Um,
Kelly was a true friend.
huh?
See, Kelly was a true friend.
Yeah, yeah. Very true, friend. So I know
Carson,
Carson.
okay?
What I do?
No, I was seeing you getting emotional. I was like, I didn't know you were that emotional, Carson.
Huh. Carson get emotional.
Bro, come on, man. Stress
Don't
free.
don't time Carson get emotional when the girl decides not to get to come for the appointment.
Hey,
You should be happy that you won't be spending. Why you get emotional if she doesn't show up?
nah. When that
All
appointment hit,
these
it's just
lies.
business.
Nah, look, let
Oh,
me
the
just put
other
it out.
appointment.
Everything you
Oh,
guys are
sorry.
saying.
Carson always has a contingency.
No, 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 no. Let's not paint
CP2.
this picture like anything. No, I am far from that. Far from that. Nope, none of that. I don't deal with any appointments or anything like that. And no walk-ins either. I don't know if you guys are planning to
no,
say
no,
something crazy. Like,
If you don't do any appointments, it must be that you're booked for the rest of the year.
I'm telling you.
I knew there was gonna be something.
So take it.
Something.
So take a secretary. Talk to my secretary. Carson
Ah,
say,
Get
I
the
find
really
That
it. I
should
ready
never
find
to
end.
it.
settle.
Carson say, yeah, link to my calendar. Find a time slot.
Stand in line.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I do have a calendar, and people do have to find time slots, but not for reasons like that.
Hey, businessman,
Now
easy man.
You know now. You
Anyway,
know now.
back to this. This episode is gonna be a lot of editing. Um, that Adele talked about maintaining friendship for a long time. The things that she was doing with her friend. So um, I know you're an up and coming musician, even though you don't like to talk about it a lot like that. But we know, and on this podcast, we don't hide the truth. And when you're in the limelight like that, a lot of women will throw
Mm,
themselves at you. So how do you
mm.
set boundaries between your personal life and your professional life?
This is serious.
Longer, 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 longer.
Is this
2.0.
question serious?
Don't forget us when you shine, oh.
Guys, look, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to blow.
Baby Manga 2.0. Baby Manga 2.0. Let's
I'm
go.
about to blow, man. NYK podcast will blow, make me
Eh,
blow.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I love my fans,
Hey,
I love my fans, man.
You love LUH or LUH? You love your fans?
I love my fans, man. I love my fans. I love them. You know what I mean? But obviously there's always boundaries that need to be set because sometimes people like look at me, man, some people invade my space, so I have to set boundaries. Physical boundaries.
Yep. Mental boundaries too, right?
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's how it is, Um not well, okay, let's be serious, man, That music thing, man. I did school. I did school, I want to focus in school right now, but the music will blow. It will blow small, small.
Then we're gonna put a link to some of your tracks in the description of this podcast.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
but can you sing something for us though? Because this is new to me. I
What?
didn't know that you were gonna. Can you just give us some?
Adele,
You know?
Adele, next week,
Hey,
next
this
week,
man
man.
has a mixtape.
Just
Live
send
on
me a s-
NYK
Wait, Aristide.
podcast.
Tell me,
yeah,
Aristide, how come you didn't send Adele your mixtape, bro?
bro. Don't worry about it, man. Her mixtape is special. It's different.
Oh.
Me and Bless
Ooh.
still working on it. Don't
Valentine's Day
worry.
edition.
That's some
No,
song
for
lyrics.
next year.
Valentine's Day edition.
Yeah, but next week, maybe next week, guys.
Okay.
Okay. While waiting.
Carson, I know you to be a very simple guy, but very straightforward. So, how do you handle friends that tend to play both sides?
Mm, I mean, it's very simple. You just tell them, like, okay. I mean, because there's certain situations, right? Like friends, like if you're put in a bad spot, like you have to be able to understand like the other person's position. So if it's a situation where someone's stuck in the middle, you have to be able to understand that part. Like this person is stuck in the middle, right? But there are also situations where there's going to come a time where that person has to pick a side, and you literally just have to let that person know, like, it's fine, like, whatever decision you make, it's cool. But obviously, it's going to change everything from that point on. So it's literally just communication with that person, like letting them know, like, hey, I get it. This is what it is. Because there's no way I'm going to fully understand your relationship with the other person, right? Just like that person may not understand my relationship. So I'm okay with it to a certain extent. But then after a while, it's like, okay, where do your
Loyalty.
where does your allegiance lie, essentially? Yeah. So is it with this side A or side B? So literally just tell them, and whatever decision they make is whatever they make, and you can move accordingly from there. Because if I know I can't fully like trust you, I can still keep you as a friend, but the relationship is never going to be exactly the same
Yep.
as it was before.
Yep. So basically, you shift the person's category to another one.
I have a quick
Yep.
question.
Like
Oh, go ahead, Carson.
no, that was it.
You're done. I was gonna
Yeah.
ask, right? Do you all feel like it's okay for friends to break up? Like, do you think that it's okay to tell a friend that you know what, I don't want to be your friend no more, rather than just leaving the person there thinking that you're the person's friend when you're not,
Of course, it's part of
right?
growing up, right? It's part of
Yeah,
growing up because, like I say, you don't want to drag something that you're not fully committed to it. It's pointless.
yeah. Because I think
So
so.
do you tell them or you just act accordingly?
You tell
No,
them.
I think you tell them. I
I
think it's
think
okay to
I
break up
think
with
as
them.
as,
Sure,
as
yeah.
as as adults you should tell them, but we don't do that. Honestly, we
Exactly.
don't do it. We just let it.
Yeah,
We
I'll tell
just
you right now, I'm not gonna do it. You'll
Yeah.
just know by my actions.
So you trying to break up with people?
No,
See,
like,
we,
It's not
we,
like
we need
I'm
we,
okay.
we need to talk.
yeah.
So I think you let me rephrase that. I think you do tell them, but how I would tell someone, I would just be like have a great life or have a nice life, and that's it. I'm not saying anything further. It's just have a nice life,
This guy.
guys.
and that's it. You should know at that point, like have a great life. I wish you the best, but I want nothing to do with you.
Yeah, but
But
that's
I'm
the
not gonna have a
process,
whole
right?
conversation.
But you have to tell the person why. Why will you just see me and tell me that, you know what, have a great life? I don't want nothing to do with you. At least tell me, make me understand why you're telling me this. If I'm ignorant, if I don't know, you know?
By the time we get to that point, you should already know. Like there's gonna be something that came up, multiple things maybe that came up, and it's like, okay, cool. For example, in sorry to drag you back in this, if I invite you somewhere and you
Oh
don't show
my
up,
goodness.
I'll just be like, okay, cool. I see where your priorities lie. Have a great life and move on. You know exactly why.
Yep.
I don't have to explain it.
So are you all saying that it's okay for my friend to abandon me because I didn't show up at wedding for not being able?
This is the problem,
Expectations, Adele.
Is she getting?
Expectations.
Ah,
huh? Wait, did she know? Did you give her an explanation why you couldn't make it?
No, she
not
didn't.
really. But
And
I
that's why.
couldn't.
Exactly.
Oh, because
See,
it's obvious, huh? That
that's
you across the continent. I
Uh-huh.
mean
What if
the
I go there and I cannot come back
Now
because
you
I went
know.
for a wedding?
Now you know.
yeah, but it's
Figure it out.
explaining to that person. If you do that to me and you didn't explain why, oh, best believe
You
I'm
just
out.
cut me off.
Yeah, tell me why. Like, it's not like I'm saying, oh, show up to my birthday or blah blah blah. Like, it's it's your wedding. You're technically supposed to have just one, so you missed the biggest day of my life, essentially. And you think I'm gonna be okay with that without any explanation?
Okay, you don't even give me the chance to explain. Like you just said, you're about to cut me off when you've not even heard my side of the story.
but I mean I feel
But
Listen, you're trying to explain yourself after the fact.
yeah.
after, exactly,
You're supposed to do it before the wedding, not after the wedding.
yeah.
Because trust me, right?
Wow.
Because look, Adele, look, right?
People are not
Adele
my
wants
friends.
closure, man.
Adele, think about it, right? Think about it, right? If somebody invites you to something, right? Doesn't matter if it's a dinner or a housewarming or whatever it is, right? That's they inviting you because they love you and they cherish you and they want your presence there, right? So if you can't make it, the least you can do is give them why ahead of time why you can't make it. Don't not show up, right? And then expect everything to be fine. And then when they do come and ask you, if they do ask you why you didn't show up, and they say, "Oh, I didn't show up because XYZ." Doesn't work that way.
Exactly. I know. And it was clear from the beginning I couldn't make it, but there's certain things
Did
in
you
this
tell them
American
It
though?
was clear to you, not to her.
Exactly.
Let's move on. Let's move on because I'm not gonna hear the end of this story. Move on.
Wait. No. Honestly, come on, Adele. Now you yourself said that you can't just cut off somebody without giving them an explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't just not go to a wedding without giving an
Use-
explanation
So
why
I
you couldn't
gave
make
her
it.
an explanation,
Exactly.
but I could not
After
give
the
her
fact.
details. No.
After.
Before, but I could not give the details. I have reasons for
That
not
means she wasn't your
giving
friend
details.
now. I didn't give her the details.
Yeah.
No, not
There's,
that.
there's
Not
levels to
that.
this friendship.
No.
Dang, yo, can we I don't know, man. Let's
You
let's
can
get that
just
guy
use
in here,
Adele
man.
for your
Because
friendship topic today. Change
guys,
it.
Adele wants some closure. We need to find that girl.
We need to. I'm serious. I
I
cried
know.
there.
You
I'm
cried.
very emotional. You people might
Wait,
not know. I cried.
did
What's
you
Yeah.
did you cry
crocodile
because
tears
you
or
felt
real
bad,
tears?
or did you cry because your friend abandoned you?
No, because I miss her. I miss us talking.
Oh. Why would I laugh now? Wetin?
And they said, "Don't leave me, don't leave me."
Please don't
don't
Adele.
understand.
Somebody needs to.
Oh man.
We need to find this girl, man.
Yeah,
Cause
we do. You know, have like
I
an NYK
know.
reunion, man.
yeah, get this
On the
reunion
podcast.
going.
Adele, what's her name? What's her name, bro? Just tell us one time just so we
No,
can do some
Belna
research.
knows he'll know the person, but I'm not gonna say her name and make her swear or like Adele miss. Now, I also have pride.
What?
I'm
So
emotional,
you
but I have
cried?
pride.
Hey,
Hey, see?
uh, you know what?
Nah,
I'm saying
So
that
Adele,
Adele
I have
miss
a
me.
question for you. Hold on, Adele, I have a question for you, right? You mentioned you have pride, right? So would you swallow your pride for a friend, or or is your pride over your friendship?
it depends.
Well,
Depends.
it depends.
So clearly, this friend is not is your pride is more important to you than this friendship.
No, my pride. No, remember what did I say? I had reached out, but I got no response. Then I sent a mutual friend, and I got the "I'm so busy" for this pettiness or for this childishness or whatever she said. So I actually put my pride down. And then on New Year's Eve, which I really hate, I hate when you keep all your problems and then you bring it on that kind of day. On the 31st of December, I think like 2 years ago or a year ago, she wrote me this long note about her missing me and all this. I did not reply because I already had my, yeah. I was like, no, you cannot treat me like that.
Wow.
Wait,
New
but now you want
information
closure.
coming out. New information coming out.
You, but now you want closure
Wow,
after she's
Adele.
already.
You are the ones making me to want closure. That topic was over. It's just that when I talk about it, I get emotional because I really love her. You know what I mean? But
It's paining you.
it's
Clearly
paining
not
me,
enough because she
honestly.
wrote a whole essay apologizing, and you
Yeah.
clearly did not love her enough to respond.
Because when I needed her to talk to me and to explain things, she did not. So why is it gonna be at her time?
Mm.
Yeah.
Ah.
So it's
So
your
at this
time
point,
now.
then it will never happen.
Maybe you should write your own paragraph and send it and see if you respond.
No, not
They're no
me.
fit.
No fit
So it's safe to say that there's no friendship between you two.
anymore. But I still love her though. I really love her.
Oh my
Wait.
goodness.
So Adele. Okay. So you're saying that there can be love, but no friendship.
Yeah. You can love somebody, but the person has hurt you and you don't want to, you don't want to be there no more, but you still care about the person. It's still the same like you break up with somebody with an ex. You actually love that person, but due to the things that the person has done to you, you don't find yourself going back. But it's hard for that love to actually die. So, yeah.
Carson, what do you think about that?
Ah, man.
Carson, Carson
I
does. Carson does the breaking, so you can't relate.
no. I mean, I get it.
Carson
Like
said peace.
I I don't know if I want to agree with Adele right now or disagree with her, honestly. So I'll let
Agree
you guys
with me
decide
now. You've been
for
on me
me, and
all.
I'll give a reason why. So you want me to agree with you? Okay, Adele. I'll agree with Adele. For the main reason why is like because based on the history you've had with this person, right? You don't want to see anything negative happen to them. You want them. You still wish them the best, but you want to love someone from a distance because there's certain things that you may like that are not good for you. Just like we like candy, sweets, all this stuff, it's not good for us, right? So we try to abstain from them. Same with the friendship. It may be, that person may be a great person in its own, but she may not be good for you. So hence you have love for them just from a distance. You want nothing to do with them. So yes, Adele, I'm with you on this.
Yeah.
I love how we just did a private investigation into Adele's life tonight.
I know, right? Who needs therapy when you have NYK?
I'm telling you,
Exactly.
NYK needs to rebrand, man. Podcast,
Honestly.
YouTube, therapy, mental health,
Everything.
everything, man.
Life
Anything.
coach, life coaching.
Yes, if you need babes too, Cassie will hook you up, man. Don't worry about that one.
I'll shoot you with stone again. Stone me.
Got everything.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for showing up tonight. Adele, Aristide, and the local chef, Carl. This has been another episode of Now You Know Podcast, as always, brought to you by our good friends at SITM, also known as Stuck in the Middle. You can check us out on Instagram at NYK Podcasts and on Twitter at Now You Know One. Also, check us out on YouTube. Just look us up, Now You Know, and you'll find us there. It's been fun. My name is Bell. See you guys next time. Peace out.